Hey y'all, I'm racing the storm that's coming right now. Got some lightning out here, a little bit of thunder, but I'm gonna try to get some corn planted in this container along the side of my lanai. Did a little bit of cleanup out here earlier today. I didn't record it because it was so hot and I just wasn't really in the mood to do any kind of recording. But I think I can take, 10 minutes or so and go ahead and just make a quick video planting some corn. I am going to be planting, what is this called? It's a sweet corn from Territorial Seed Company. It's called Kandy Korn F1. It's a sugar enhanced, 89 days to maturity. And the description that they have on here is a celebrity in the field of sweet corn. Kandy Korn's tender, juicy, golden yellow 8-inch ears are packed full of good corn flavor. Sounds good, huh? Tucked in red striped husks on 7 to 7.5 foot elegant burgundy plants. So I don't know. Seems like it might be worth trying, and I'm gonna pop these guys in. 89 days. I've got plenty of time left to grow. Technically, we aren't supposed to start planting corn until October in South Florida, but it's the middle of September. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to try it out. And by the beginning of October, I'll go ahead and plant another type of sweet corn so that I don't have any problems. I do need to get a little bit of compost to top this pot off. So I'm going to just show you where we're going to be planting, and then I'll run around and grab a bag of compost. So here is where we're going to be working. I started pulling some things out. I took the grapevines off of the arbor, and I'm going to be getting those guys repotted into some new pots here. So there they are. They haven't gone anywhere, and they will be replanted. But I put a lattice up so that I could train the third grapevine, which always tries to grow up the house. So you'll see I took it down from the house, and I have woven it back along that lattice. Nothing fancy. I just hammered a couple stakes down into the ground to hold that lattice, and I'm calling it a day. And I will probably grow lettuces in the larger pot, not sure, but here is where I'm going to put the corn. This is where I grew my corn last year. It actually produced very well, but I did get attacked by bugs because I forgot to come out here and spray my corn. So let's try doing it again this time and actually getting to eat our corn. Ignore the weeds back there. I'll get those pulled at some point. It's just too hot, guys. It's just too hot. Let me start by pulling a couple of these weeds out of here. Now, corn is a pretty heavy feeder, so I'm going to top this off with compost. And once they've germinated, I'll come in and throw some garden tone in the pot to help feed them, and then I will give them some worm castings to get a good nitrogen feed on them. Boy, that compost is hot. It's been sitting out on the driveway for a couple weeks. It feels like I just took it out of an oven. Now the package recommends 8 to 12 inch spacing. on corn. I'm growing this in a container, so I'm going to pack this pretty tight. Because I want to get as much corn as I possibly can. And as long as we feed, then we're not going to have a whole lot of problem with production. The biggest thing really is the bugs coming over and destroying your crop. I don't even know how many I just put in here. Let's see if I can figure it out. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 or 20. I don't want to put all that dirt back in my seed packet because that moisture will make my seeds start to germinate. So I'm going to brush this off before I get these back into my package. This is a pretty small seed for a corn, for a mature seed. So let's see what we get with these. Now, I'm not going to water these at all because, like I said, we've got a storm coming. These are going to get plenty of water over the next few days. Just going to tamp them down. And I'm going to call that project done. Right behind the corn, we've got a few hands of bananas. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't tell if it's 4 hands or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4. 4 hands of bananas. So if all goes well, my boys will be eating bananas real soon. So that's it. Just a quick project before the storm comes. I don't know when I'm going to get these grapes replanted, but I do need to get it done pretty quickly. They've been in these grow bags for a few years. The one that's in the pot has already produced. The 2 in the grow bags have not produced yet, but they do vine very nicely every single year. So I am expecting them to start producing now that I've cut them back. Probably not until late next year, if not the year after, because they've got to put on some new canes now in order to produce. But that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot going on out here because the heat index today was 110 and it felt like 100 degrees at 8 o'clock this morning. So I am now, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes outside just to do this little project, and sweat is dripping off of my body. I'm gonna get inside. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.